Hola, somos Team Mexico. My name is Aldo, and today we are building an intake from scratch, piece by piece. Let's get into it. Before we do anything, check the list of materials down in the description of this video. Let's start with the bottom. For this, we need 8 15mm plastic lap corner. Each one gets a 10mm screw in the last hole of the longer face, and 8mm screw in the short face. Now, every bracket needs to sit 1.5 cm from the next one, measured by the inner face of the chassis interior bracket. Now we are going to grab surgical tubing to the brackets for grip. At least 3 full grabs for every single one. If you want more grip, you can add surgical tubing to the structure. And that's the bottom done. Time for the roller. First, we place a shaft collar on the end of the shaft and tighten it down. Next comes the assembly order. 1. A short through-bore bearing. 2. The bearing pillow block. A long through-bore bearing, and we insert the bearings directly into the pillow block. Then another one. 4. A 15mm spacer, and 5. A flat wheel. This step repeats 8 times to complete the roll. Once you've done all 8, add 2 more 15mm spacers. Then repeat the same sequence: a through-bore bearing along the bearing pillow block and the through-bore bearing short. After that, a 3mm spacer and the high-strength hex hook. Then the sprocket of 20 tooths, and finally our second shaft hole. Don't forget to fit the screws on the bearing pillow. Now let's assemble the gearbox, and for it we are going to use the Ultra 90-degree gearbox and the screw set. First, we assemble the gearbox with the motor. The motor should look like this. Now I'm going to assemble the flat and then multiplanetary motion bracket. Make sure you assemble it in the correct way. Now we insert our shaft shaft collar. Now at the other side, our shaft collar After this, our hex stand hat, our final 20 tooth sprocket, and our shaft core. The shaft is ready to install. We'll set it aside for later. Build the structure. First, we are going to fill all the inner corner bracket, but only 4 of them are going to be fully assembled with screws. And 2 get screws only on just one side. And for the lap corner bracket, we only assemble the longer face. Now, these 4 brackets are going to be used for the assembling video. The other 4 brackets get mounted on the 2 12-link extrusions, aligning the bottom flush with the extrusion. Then, we place both extrusions on the structure and tighten it down. Then, leave a 3 cm gap between the edge of the other 12-link extrusion on the bracket. And finally, repeat the exact same process on the other side. With the structure finished, we install the roller onto the structure that is perpendicular to the rest, the one that is facing forward. Each bearing pillow block needs 1 cm gap from the edge of the extrusion. There is it, the roller installed. Last step. We mount the motor on the top face of the left extrusion. And we add the chain of 34 links. Once it's done, we check the tension of the chain. That way, we avoid unnecessary stress or bend the shaft. And that's the whole intake mechanism up and running. Got questions? Send us a message on Instagram or click the link below for the full mechanism documentation plus the part list. Goodbye and see you in Korea.